channel and welcome to Sardinia. This morning we have left our beautiful spot at La Saline in Stintino and we are making our way to Castel Sardo in search of the best gelato in Sardinia.
That's quite a claim.
On our way we found the best road that we've driven in Italy.
Well, now there's a roadblock. Well, no roadblock, now we got some traffic, so...
And we also need to stop and find some fresh water to fill up Millie. The water bunker! Follow that water bunker!
Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa, a married South African-Italian couple who have been traveling together for 20 years exploring more than 50 countries. Since 2018, we've been full-time nomads, with our goal being to make travel a sustainable, long-term way of life. For the past 3 years, we've been winding our way around Europe with our 22-year-old motorhome, Millie. We started 2024 with a 2-month Morocco adventure and some downtime in Spain. Right now, we're in Sardinia, looking for sun and enjoying its famous crystal clear blue waters. Our plan for the year is to get back to Denmark for midsummer, then make our way via Eastern Europe to Greece before winter. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure.
Even though it's not that easy to find water, it's still pretty easy.
Wow.
You just need to do your homework, you need to get lucky, and then you need to not blow away. And that's Castel Sardo!
Yo, look at the castle up there.
Wow! And it's laundry day! We've come into the port here at Castel Sardo because I found a laundromat here. And it looks nice and quiet. Drying is €1 for 8 minutes, and we've got a big €6 machine, which is I think what we'll go for, and smaller €4 machines. And we can park right at the door, so that is a bonus.
Not so hot. Is it going to fit?
It's a lot of stuff, eh?
Well, this is what happens if you only wash on a month. But generally we don't mind washing only once a month because we have enough stuff. You know, wear simple clothes and it's just easier because laundry days suck. It's actually nice, you can stop right in front of it. Now we are at the port here. Let me show you where we are actually. Our season's very quiet. Just over this hill is the town.
Many hours later.
Always takes longer than you think. I don't understand why.
We went to the grocery store. We found water and we did our laundry. Then we want to go up this town, up there.
Yes, we are going to. Not we want to, we are. Let's park, let's go find a gelato, and everything will be better after gelato.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we're leaving the van here in the marina, and unfortunately we can't go over the bridge. We're gonna have to swim.
Oh, we have to walk that way.
Oh, we're gonna have to walk that way.
How pretty it is.
Now the sun is perfect now on it, and there's a little beach as well. Oh, this was the last village that joined the Kingdom of Sardinia.
The place is named after the castle which is here, hence the name Castel Sardo.
There you can see the castle. Now this whole town actually developed around this castle. The castle is completely intact. So you can go to the castle, it's a museum, €3 to get in. I'm not sure we're going to make it now. We have a different mission right now.
Yes, we have a mission! Gelato!
Right.
This is the place. Tutti due conversato e cammino. Okay. First gelato back in Italy, and it does not disappoint. It's just, nothing beats this.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, it's dripping. You have to stand downwind so that you can catch all the drips.
There's a little bit of wind. Just a little bit. Look at the light here though. That's where we were, there's Lisa's ice cream shop.
It's quite clear to see why Castel Sardo is listed in one of the 100 most beautiful towns of Italy.
They got the highest ratio of pandas per population.
No way.
No, for real. Look, there's one right there. Yeah. I think you get issued with a panda if you move here.
Cool, let's move here. I always wanted a panda.
I just saw a house for sale actually.
Now, this church is known for its black Jesus because there's a crucifix carved out of black wood.
You want to go down there?
I did.
It's a little chute. There's ice cream at the other side. If you make it through. Actually, this is the let me feel your fingers.
This is where the naughty kids go.
That's where we bake the naughty kids. Looks
Oh
like.
my gosh, it
It
does
looks
look
like
an
a
oven.
oven, hey? It's very bright.
So this tower of the cathedral was actually originally the lighthouse.
Yeah. Look at it.
Wow.
I think we can follow this path like that way around.
I think we can.
Yeah.
But I can definitely say that Castel Sardo is worth visiting.
We just breezed through here very quickly. If we stay close by, maybe we'll have another poke around, but I don't know, maybe we'll stay where we are, if we're allowed to.
If
We'll
we're
have to
allowed
find
to.
out. So the bad news is I think we've got to find a spot. We can't stay here. Apparently there's a prohibition on overnight stays in the port area.
Okay. Gonna start searching for somewhere else to stay.
Alright, let's go.
We have found a spot.
We just missed sunset, unfortunately. But it's better to wake up here where you don't know who's going to bug you, eh? At least that
Not
sign's
too
changed.
bad
So
a
you take a
view.
look at the sign quickly.
It might not be the most scenic parking, and it is just a parking, but you really can't complain about that. And here you can see that everything's very clearly marked. It's usually a paid parking, but only from June until September. So for now, we can stay here and enjoy this view for free. Tonight we are having something very, very Sardinian. Apparently you cannot leave Sardinia without having culurgionis.
Cajones, is little dough balls filled with potato, sometimes mint. What else? What am I missing?
Cheese.
Oh, I tell you what, I just put some pecorino because we don't know. Pecorino is the cheese in Sardinia. In fact, they're well known for making the best and the only pecorino in the world. It's quite pungent because it's made from sheep's milk. And you can either serve these with just a plain tomato sauce or just pecorino. Apparently, it's hard to get these that's good. Not even in restaurants because you have to have them homemade. We have store-bought versions. And we're gonna try, so let's see. The smell of this pecorino is just hectic. Now, we were thinking of going to this restaurant down here, but it's about 80 to 100 euros a head. So instead we're eating our...
That is delicious. It's definitely not ravioli. Because of that potato inside, it's slightly dumpling-like. It's very nice. I like it.
Thank you, Sardinia. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Sardinia.
Good morning. Beautiful morning. Sun's out. Some rain forecast. It actually rained overnight. Look how dirty the van is. Disgusting. It just keeps getting dirtier and dirtier. And we never get a chance to wash it. We're gonna go for a quick run. Are you ready?
Isn't it awesome when you're expecting to wake up to rain and there's no rain?
That's how you take your dogs for a walk. Look at this place. Wow. Not a bad place to go for a morning run. Welcome to La Chiacha.
I think.
Anyway, we had a good night's sleep. Beautiful, beautiful morning. A quick look at the beach. We're just figuring out where we are. No idea. Somewhere here. Oh, it's not biting me. Oh no, it's ants.
Oh my god, you covered your hands!
Okay, crisis averted and swatted. We can take a walk down to the beach. Beautiful morning. Sadly, there is a storm coming tonight, I think.
Again.
Yeah, it's just gonna last for a day or two. But look at this.
Whoa. This is cute. Oh wow. That's really quite cold.
Now, while the weather's good, I think we're gonna head out to Sassari. Actually, if you look behind me, there in the distance, you can see the town we were at yesterday,
Castel Sardo.
Castel Sardo, and you can actually see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, it's quite far, the tower of the church that used to be the lighthouse, and now the bell tower, right in the distance there. Sassari, on paper, is the second largest city in the island of Sardinia. So a large city is considered to be 500,000 people, and there's only 2 cities that even come close to it. And that's Cagliari in the south, which is the capital. I think Sassari is the second biggest one. Now, this is interesting.
It's actually a whole little colony, but in this one thing, which is floats on the ocean. It's got tentacles that hang down with toxins that catch its prey. It's carnivorous, but its distinctive feature is this little sail that goes up. And that's why they are completely dependent on the direction of the wind as to where they get blown, and hence often get stranded in mass on the beach. And most of them, they also call little purple sail because they're purple. But these guys aren't. They've maybe been out here for too long that they've completely bleached. You can see the little concentric circles on them.
Yeah, you can. Let me hold it like this. I can see the little. I'll put a picture up actually. Very interesting.
Really cool.
I've never seen it before, yeah.
No.
Oh no! Look, someone left his shoes. Oh wait, it's me. Mine.
One of the exciting things about being back in Italy and going to the shops is that we have got burrata. Now, burrata, this cheese over here, is one of the best cheeses in the world. Inside is the absolute creamy bits. And outside is like a soft mozzarella.
Another thing I'm trying this morning is like, this is baby artichokes. This is a Sardinian artichoke. But I'm trying to do a pan-fried version, but might be nice. Yum. Anyway, enjoy.
Oh, you have
Breakfast.
to have burrata.
Our champion, burrata.
Burrata
fried
for
leeks,
the win.
asparagus. These two, asparagus and artichokes, considered to be the finest vegetables grown by man.
And this is the finest cheese made by man.
And this probably comes from Puglia.
Yes.
I would say, if you don't know, Puglia is the home of
Burrata.
burrata, yeah. All right,
And
enjoy.
many other very good cheeses.
Yeah.
Good morning. Change of plans.
Okay, guys. We decided that we're at the coast now. Why go inland? Because it's going to start raining either later or late tomorrow. So we'll see you on the beach. Because this is a proper beach. Look at this. This is a lagoon here.
awesome.
Beautiful. We're going to go for a walk and swim.
Yes.
Let's
Not a
swim.
swim, not a swim. I just showered. I'm clean.
I also showered, but if it looks tempting, I'm
Okay,
doing
if it looks really nice. It is quite warm.
You love it. This is a kiting spot,
This is a kiting spot.
But the wind is offshore, so no.
And there's not enough wind today. But I haven't seen Sassari yet. But I'm very glad with that decision.
Yeah, beautiful.
I don't know the story.
On our way to Sassari, the weather's. We're gonna make a quick stop at a very popular little touristy spot. It's just a strange-looking rock, really. Rocco d'Elefante. No, it's obviously just a rock. It looks like a elephant, but the thing is, there's like two catacombs sort of carved out here in the bottom that has some other significance. But the shape of it is the attraction.
I've seen a lot of rocks that are supposed to look like a lot of things. That really looks like an elephant. That's impressive.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright, so we're turning immediately left, yeah?
Turning a little bit.
Sassari. No, Sardinia, why is it raining? Why? The weather is terrible out, so we're not sure if we're going to go and have a look at Sassari or not, because we're not particularly keen on walking around in the rain. But luckily I'm very prepared, and I have a local speciality of Sardinia. These are called formagelle or pardule, and they're a very typical dessert in Sardinia. It's sort of like a little cheesecake in the shape of a star, and we've had these before, and we weren't very impressed with the first ones that we got. They were very, very dense. It's supposed to be cooked cheese with a little bit of lemon, but it's a very dry cake. So personally I think it needs a little bit of coffee or maybe custard.
Coffee corrected.
Ooh, should we have some coffee corrected? Because we might just be driving off and giving Sassari a skip. Unfortunately the weather's not quite playing along.
So we're going to maybe drive to a slightly smaller town, find a stop somewhere, lots of rain coming tonight, tomorrow, and just sit it out, and then maybe there's something else to see en route.
We are driving some squiggles. Can you see the squiggles? Oh yeah, proper squiggles.
Nobody else?
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Oh, this is
Remember
awesome.
that,
I'm so glad we're going down. I hope we don't have to go up again. Sharp to the left. I think we're supposed to go through that little alley, yes. Okay. Man, this is definitely better than Sassari.
This all view, eh? Nice spot.
Look at
All
that,
right.
you can see the church.
So, hey, look at these little truly things.
I know.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a break in the weather. We can go check out the little town. I don't think much goes on here. But we are here now, and
Beautiful spot.
yeah, we're gonna relax here. It's 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and it's supposed to rain like crazy tonight. Everything's gonna slide down this hill, and there's bins. Apparently, there's water and electricity and all kinds of jazz.
Everything here is
Free,
free.
eh?
It's a
Everything's
proper
free.
camper stop. And you can see over there, other guys are all
Picnic
plugged
spots.
in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This is
Very
incredible.
Italian.
This is Italy, where they just make these spots available for free to encourage you to come and visit a tiny little town. get out and
Yeah,
move
just
a
gonna
bit.
stretch your legs a little bit before it gets dark, because the rain's still upon us. It's been on and off now in the last couple of hours.
This weather is incredibly temperamental, that's all I can say.
Oh, Millie, we good. So in the south of Italy, in Puglia, you find the style of structures called trullis,
Dry stacked.
dry stacked houses. And apparently, what are they called here?
Are you going to go inside?
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh. It's a little bit small for people like me, but
Got your back.
you can at least see what it looks like
I also want to
inside.
see. Whoa, is there space for both of us?
Yeah, how safe this is.
Oh, wow.
That's
No,
pretty
this
cool.
guy looks good. Wow, that's incredible.
Just don't disturb the rocks.
Sure. So funny, whenever I hear the word amphitheatre, I just assume it's going to be ancient Romanesque.
I don't think this
But
was
this
ancient.
is not
This is
ancient
for
at all.
public shows and stuff. Yeah.
This is
Pretty
awesome.
cool. Come back in 1,000 years and it'll be ancient. What goes on this little tiny house? That's pretty cool.
There's a lot of small villages which are well known for their wall art,
That's pretty
street
cool.
art.
Hey, you can park, yeah, it's a big peak.
That's so cool.
Hey, Lisa, we found a house for you. You and Lisa have to talk. I guess people were shorter back then. Just before the rain comes, let's call this a day. Not a little bit of Sardinia. It's not quite the island life that we've been hoping, but at least we had a few good days on the beach.
It was wonderful to get a little bit of a feel for beach weather, and we're looking forward to more of that. So as soon as the weather is better, we're going to be heading towards the coast. I think our next stop is going to be Boza, but make sure that you smash that like button, that you're subscribed, and ring the notification bell so that you can come along and see the rest of Sardinia with us.
So as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time in Sardinia.
Arrivederci!
Arrivederci.